understand. I convinced the nurse to bring me here to meet the mother of Jonathan's liver donor. And it's you. How can that be?
Teresa, did you tell him?
Tell me what? Tell me what is going on here? Are you the mother of Jonathan's liver donor or not? What haven't you told me?
Look, it's not...
Teresa, why did the nurse tell me that you're the mother of Jonathan's liver donor? I need an answer here. This, all right? I'd like an answer. You're not talking. Okay, I'm sorry. How about you?
Ethan.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused here. The nurse told you that I am the mother of Jonathan's liver donor? I mean, she said to you, me specifically?
No. I mean, she said that the mother was in here. She didn't give me any names because the donor wants to remain anonymous.
Oh, okay. So you saw me and you just assumed that I was the mother of Jonathan's liver donor. Well, that's a little crazy, right? Because, well, Jane, she can't donate part of her liver to help Jonathan because she's got an ear infection, and, well, little Ethan, I mean, he isn't a Winthrop. He's not even related to Jonathan. So.
Right, exactly.
Right, but why would the nurse tell me that the mother was in here?
Because, oh, I know why. I just remembered the woman. She must have been here earlier. That's what happened.
Wait, you saw her?
Yeah, I did. She was tense, you know. Obviously, her son is in surgery right now.
I didn't say the donor was a boy.
Oh, no, you did. You did, actually.
No,
you did. Yeah, when you first came in here and
I
you thought
did?
that I was the woman, yeah.
I did?
Yes, you did. Yeah, and that's who the nurse was talking about, you know? The woman who was here earlier. Did he buy it? Oh, God, I hope so.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. I mean, I wanted to thank the woman that's allowing her son to donate part of his liver. Did you see what she looked like?
I didn't recognize her, no.
Well, you know, whoever she is, she must have a very big heart.
Absolutely. I mean, would you know her if you saw her again?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You know, I was just in here, you know, to wait during the surgery. I'm really worried about, I'm worried about your son.
I know you are. You are worried, aren't you? Come here. You are worried.
Oh, God.
I misjudged you. I'm sorry.
Oh, God, Ethan. I'm so sorry about what happened earlier. I mean, you must think that I lost my mind to be worried about a stupid earring.
Yes, and you telling little Ethan that he could call me Daddy. I mean, I don't quite understand that. I mean, why were you concerned about an earring at a time like this?
I'm trying to apologize
I
here.
know you are, but to tell little Ethan that he could call me Daddy as if he could replace Jonathan. There was a real bad lack of judgment on
I know.
your part.
God, I just want to tell you what's
actually,
going on.
you know what? I don't think it's a good time for either one of you to be arguing, is it?
Mother's right. We should be concentrating on your son.
Well, you did apologize, and I appreciate that.
What did you say to him? What did you say to him?
Gwen, hey, take it easy. What's wrong with you?
Did I misunderstand something?
I think you did.
I'm sorry. It's a sedative. I'm not exactly myself.
Sounded like typical Gwen to me.
Teresa?
So, what did she say to you?
She apologized for what happened earlier with the earring.
She should have.
And for saying that little Ethan could call me Daddy.
Why did she say that?
Look, I think I misunderstood. You know how close I am to little Ethan. think she felt if little Ethan could call me daddy, it would make me feel better if anything had happened to...
John.
Right, but she apologized, and it was an error in judgment.
That's an understatement. Some things really should be left unsaid. And now is really not the time to be talking about losing children, because I have lost a child, and I know you have. And wouldn't it be really, really devastating to lose another child? It's the kind of thing that destroys families.
Teresa apologized, Gwen.
Then there's nothing else to say.
Gwen, you're really on edge. I mean, I know you're worried about Jonathan. We all are, but wait until the operation is over, okay?
You're right. You're right. It's just Ethan, our baby. You know, he's in surgery.
I know.
He's being cut open right now as we speak, and I know this is my fault. This is all my fault. I should have brought him to the hospital sooner. Please, can you ever forgive me? Please, can you ever forgive me? I'm so sorry.
Listen to me. I'm not blaming you.
Well, you should, because I'm a terrible, terrible mother.
No, you're a human being is what you are.
Human? She's a snake.
That woman is shameless.
I was asleep. What happened?
There's no word from the doctor yet. The nurse said that the parents of the liver donor wanted to remain anonymous, but I wanted to thank them. The nurse told me that the mother was here in this room.
But she left.
Right, but I'm going to track her down. I mean, her son's in surgery. She's got to be in the hospital somewhere.
Okay, you do that.
Listen, I don't mean to carp, but I don't understand your attitude tonight.
I did apologize.
Honey, I know you did. It's just not like you to be insensitive. I know you. I mean, what's going on? Is there something wrong?
If I could tell you, I would.
Just, don't be gone too long, okay?
I'll meet you in the waiting room.
All right. You better make sure she keeps her mouth shut. And thank God she didn't tell Ethan the truth, because, you know what happens if she does.
You're making threats now, Gwen. My son is in surgery, saving your child's life as we speak.
That doesn't change anything. So you do whatever you need to do to make sure she keeps quiet. One word of the truth to Ethan, and I expose you. So are we clear?
Yes.
And of course, you need to make sure that little Ethan also keeps his mouth shut when he wakes up.
Why don't you worry about your own child and leave my family alone, huh?
You do what I tell you, and you'll have a family to worry about.
I can never tell Ethan. Little Ethan's help. Jonathan is gonna live, but I will lose Ethan.
Any word?
No, not yet.
Let's just hope no news is good news.
Yeah, here's your coffee. Thank you. Frustrated. I couldn't find the donor's mother anywhere. I just want to thank her. I mean, can you imagine how generous and selfless this woman has to be?
Are you sure maybe, money didn't change hands?
Why would you say something like that? No. No, as far as I'm concerned, she's probably the most wonderful woman in the world.
It's okay. You'll get through this, Mia. It's gonna be fine.
Why is this happening, Mama? Why can't I tell Ethan the truth? I wish you had been there when I told little Ethan that he was the one who could save Jonathan's life. You'd have been so proud of him. He was so brave.
I'm sure he was. Teresa, have you lost your mind? Why would you tell little Ethan that Ethan is his father?
Because he deserved to know the truth.
Teresa, he's a wonderful little boy, but he's still just a boy. How can you trust him to keep a big secret like that? That's a huge burden to put on a child.
I know. But he needed to know why he was the one who could save Jonathan. I mean, I didn't want to tell him, but he needed to know the truth. I'm losing him, Mama. And you refuse to tell me why.
It's just safer that way.
You heard him, though, right? The way he talked about this mystery mother who allowed to let her child deliver part of his liver. That's me. And I wanted to know why he's angry with me. He thinks I'm unsympathetic toward his pain, but all I'm trying to do is hide my pain. I worry for little Ethan. I want to tell him. Because every day I don't, a little bit more of our love dies. They don't look like they're divorced. I'm losing him, Mama. Please let me tell him that Ethan is his son.
You know you can't.
Please. Don't you think he deserves to know how brave little Ethan has been tonight? If I don't tell him, I don't really think I can go on living.
Well, that's just it. If you tell Ethan the truth, then we won't go on living. Teresa, these people that are after us, they're evil, Mia. If you tell Ethan the truth, then Gwen and Rebecca will reveal our whereabouts, and I don't even want to think about it, Mia. You'll doom us all.
Maybe you're exaggerating.
Listen to me. Teresa, I am not exaggerating. It is worse than you can possibly imagine. Something happened. Something awful. And I don't think I can ever recover from it.
What happened?
Tia Maria.
What about her?
Killed her. They killed my beautiful sister. Because of my secret. I was on the phone with her, and I heard the gunshots and the screams.
Oh, my God.
Don't you see, Teresa? Don't you see? If Gwen reveals my whereabouts to my enemies, our family will share the same fate.
Tia Maria was killed?
Yes. Quiet. Now do you believe me? My beautiful sister is dead. The threat to our family is real, Teresa.
I don't know what to say.
That's exactly it, Teresa. You can't say anything. Can't tell Ethan that little Ethan is his son. Because if you do, Gwen and her vicious mother, they'll call Mexico and they'll let them know where I am. God, I don't even want to think about it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But your dream of a life with Ethan, it's over.